What's up everyone? Today we are going to review the updated Poppy skin. Wow, look at that thing. Okay, let's get started. Let's start off with her Q ability. So it's pretty much the same thing. The update is really in her skin. Let's start with the Taunt 1. Taunt 2. Taunt 3. Taunt 4. And that's about it. Let's see here. Let's turn her around. All right. Let's go level up and see what her other abilities look like. Personally, I really like her whole costume. Her hammer is just really cool as well. For those of you who don't know what her spells do, her spells have been updated as well. So her Q is a buckler, and basically what that does is every 20 seconds or so you throw out this buckler, which is pretty much a hammer, and if you pick it up you gain an additional shield that's 15% of your max health. But enemies can step on the buckler too and destroy it. Here is her W, Steadfast Presence. Okay, so it's the same exact thing as a classic. So basically her skin's simply been updated. Her spells are pretty much, I'm guessing, the exact same. Let's take a look at her recall animation. Let's see here. After I get rid of this Soraka, see what her recall animation looks like. It's pretty cool. One more time. So another interesting thing is that every 20 seconds or so, you get your basic attack becomes a ranged attack with 300 range. So I think that increases Poppy's lethality in the sense that she can now do damage with a ranged ability. Let's take a look at her E. Her E pretty much, you can slam people into terrain, and if you do, you get extra damage. So it seems to be the same as the classic Poppy. Another interesting thing is that the additional bonus shield that you get if you pick up your buckler, it doesn't last for long. It lasts for 4 seconds. So it's not a permanent gain in HP like Zack's passive, or not passive, one of Zack's abilities, where he picks up slime. So I think that's important to realize. And that pretty much means that you shouldn't use your passive to pick up, you shouldn't waste your time moving to your buckler if it's not worth your time and you're not taking any damage during the time you pick up the buckler. Another interesting thing would be you have to constantly keep tabs to see if your Iron Ambassador is up. I mean, look at the range on this thing. It's a decent range. It's a attack damage carry range. So as an assassin, I think you have a little bit more lethality. Let me just throw out the buckler. And another thing is it automatically returns to Poppy if you kill the target. So that's an interesting concept as well. Finally, let's take a look at the ultimate ability, Keeper's Verdict. As explained in my classic Poppy video, it pretty much shoots them towards their own base. So in Soraka's case, her base is that way. So you have to channel, and the more you channel, the more damage you do. You can channel for up to 4 seconds. So essentially what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to use it on her. So I'm going to essentially just sit in base, or sit in the grass area, and we'll see what happens. So as you can see, I shot her I was here and she was positioned here, and I channeled for quite a long time. And when I finally popped it, she flew in this direction, even though I shot her this way, and that's because it always moves towards their summoning platform. So I don't know if that's actually that useful. I know people are going to be pissed. They're going to say Poppy was nerfed because, well, arguably, like she kind of was, because a lot of people liked her original ult, which pretty much meant no one could touch her except one person. But again, that's new Poppy for you. So again, this is what she looks like. Apparently a buckler is a tiny shield on her left arm. You can kind of see it right now. And there's the ult one more time. Let's throw out the buckler, and it shoots out. And you pick it back up, and it returns to your left wrist. Actually, it doesn't return to your left wrist. It just becomes a shield. But then once the passive comes back up, it comes back up. So I think as you level, the ambassador cooldown, it gets lower and lower. So pretty much it's turning Poppy more into a late game type champion, because I mean that's pretty lethal late game. Like, look, it's already back up. Like, it's a 14-second cooldown, which is still it's kind of big, but I mean when you're assassin, I mean what melee assassin wouldn't like some more range? So that's incredible. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.